Coach, congratulations. Game 2, 2 wins on the season. You were talking after the game the other night, and I think before the game today, about wanting to see a better defensive effort out of your team. Did you get what you wanted, and maybe in particular in the second half?
You know, we're on a quest to get better, Brian. It's not for lack of effort or, I mean, I think our guys are pretty dialed in on trying to become a better team in addition to us trying to win the game that we're playing. And I think they know that we have a ways to go defensively to get where we want to get to. We had some good moments on defense, and we didn't. You know, we have to adjust to the fouling. This isn't just this crew. This year, there's a renewed and more emphasis on, you know, making sure that on a live dribble, that you don't have your arm on a dribbler. You don't reach, and we had too many of those tonight. We just did, and they're going to call them, and they're going to keep calling them until we adjust it. You know, the answer isn't them, the officials. The answer is us. To not use our hands, to move our feet, to be in better position, to not reach. And tonight, if we would have done a better job not fouling, our defense would have taken on another meaning. We had good time, so many possessions. A foul by us negated otherwise good defense. But we have a lot of new faces, and no question, we're making mistakes. But our goal is, can we make less on Thursday? Can we be better on Thursday than we were tonight? And I'm confident in saying that we're a better defensive team right now than we would have been a week ago. But that's the quest. And you can't settle on just trying to outscore people, because the best teams and these games on the road, Brian, you know it, you could have the greatest offensive team in the world, but there's always those nights when it just isn't going to go in. And can you still get a win when that night happens? And that's what we're trying to work towards, becoming a team like we've been recently, where we can get those big stops when we need them.
All right, let's turn to offense now. Alonso Traore with his 22 points tonight just looked so much more confident. You understand in that first game he's a freshman, but boy, he looked more like a sophomore tonight almost.
You know, he has a knack of getting fouled in every game that he's ever played. He's gotten to the foul line, and it's a real skill offensively that he brings to our team, and we have to utilize that. Part of us early in the year, Brian, is as a coach, putting our players in the best positions for them. And, you know, just watching Alonso against the zone, you know, tonight I think we learned a lot about maybe where he's more comfortable versus less comfortable. And that's, again, the beauty of giving these guys game experience, where you really have a chance to see them out there. But Alonso did a really good job. You know, he's trying hard on defense. He's going to get better by inches. Still has a ways to go, but I'm confident that he'll get there. One thing about him is, I have never been around a player that works harder at his game than Alonso. And I'm going to tell you, since the last game against Pacific, I mean, he was in the gym hours by himself, working on his free throw, working on his shot. And when you work that hard and you're that talented, great things are going to happen.
We were talking before the ball game about the value that Elliot Pitts brings to your team. And tonight I thought a great example of career-high 7 assists in this ball game, and just very active on the court.
We talked to Elliot after the game in front of our team. We need him. We need him to play well. We need him to add all of the different things that he does to our team. And you're right. It's his passing. It's his movement off the ball. It's his defense, both on and off the ball. And he's a team guy, and we're trusting him. I thought tonight it was hard for him because he missed 4 or 5 days of practice. Practiced just one time, and then he's out there. You remember, he didn't play in the opening game. So I thought he lost his confidence shooting the ball tonight a little bit, and then it started to maybe not allow him to be even as more aggressive. And watching him in practice, Brian, he's one of our team's best players, and you're right. Just giving him the opportunity and putting him out there, to me, changes a lot for our team.
All right, Coach, congratulations. We'll see you Thursday.
Thank you.
Head coach Sean Miller here courtside as the Wildcats beat the Bradley Braves.